Hello and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well. Today we're jumping back into festival playlist. We're going to get the weekly Forzathon challenges done for his all-important 200 Forzathon points. We're now in the season of spring. We've got rid of that snow and ice so we can finally drive proper cars again without sliding around all over the place. So if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing and let's complete this week's Forzathon challenges, Tourenwagen. Here we go then, this week's Forzathon challenges, Tourenwagen for his all-important 200 Forzathon points. Let's jump straight in to Chapter 1, High Demand. Own and drive the formidable 1990s Mercedes-Benz 190e, a car that sold out before it was even unveiled. I'm quite lucky, I've already got one of these cars, so I'm pretty sure we all do by now. It's quite an iconic car, but if you don't, you can pick them up in the auto showroom for 150,000 credits. Own and drive, just as it says on the tin, just hop outside your festival house or playlist, drive 4 seconds down the road, and you get a nice little notification, High Demand completed. With Chapter 1, High Demand completed, own and drive the Mercedes-Benz 190e. Let's move on to Chapter 2, Autobahn. Take to the highways and earn a total of 3 stars from speed traps in your Mercedes-Benz 190e. This should be quite fun. For this chapter then, I'm coming to the Cotswolds speed trap. 1 star is just 45 miles an hour because you don't need to get all 3 stars in one hit. You can do 3 lots of 1 star or 1 lot of 2 stars and then a 1 star, or you can try and get the 210, which I'm not going to get, but we're going to go for the Cotswolds speed trap, 45 miles per hour. Here we go then, we should be able to get 125, I have no doubt about that. We're not going to hit the 210 that we need for 3 stars, so we'll just have to do just over 125 and then flick round and make sure we get over 45 for that 1 star. So that is 162, so that is 2 stars already. If we just flick the Mercedes round, cruise through the camera at 93 miles an hour, that should be our 1 star rating for 3 stars in total. That's a transit van. And Autobahn completed. 3 stars at any speed trap. So Chapter 2, Autobahn completed and 3 stars from speed traps. Let's move on to Chapter 3, Clean Sweep. Avoid bumping into your opponents to earn 6 clean racing skills while racing in your Mercedes-Benz 190e. For this chapter, to make it slightly easier for myself, I'm using the Road Racing series as not to bump into my fellow AI. If I go and do a cross-country race, it's going to be absolute carnage, so the Road Racing series it is for me. For this challenge then, I have loaded up a circuit race. Remember to stay in your 190e. I'm on unbeatable driver stars. I've let them all just bugger off into the distance, and I am just going to trundle around on my own, getting those good old clean racing skills. There's actually no need to race the AI. You can just trundle around on your own, getting those clean racing skills nice and easy. That's number 3. I'm not even pushing the car. I'm just driving around at a leisurely pace on my own. Ultimate Clean Racing, that's number 4, 2 to go. Another Ultimate Clean Racing skill, that's number 5. Number 6, Ultimate Racing skill, Clean Sweep completed. That concludes this chapter, and I'm going to crash now. We're all good. Chapter 3 complete. With Chapter 3, a clean sweep completed and 6 clean racing skills in the Mercedes-Benz 190e, is on to Chapter 4, Formation Lap. Get to grips with the excellent Mercedes-Benz 190e by driving it for a total of 20 miles. 2 ways of completing this challenge. You can either just stay in free roam and go for a nice little 20-mile drive, or you can complete some races, earn some cash and some influence, and complete this challenge at the same time. For me, I'm a little bit lazy, so I'm just going to drive around for 20 miles in free roam, do some speed traps, do some drifting, have a little bit of fun, but it's entirely up to you how you get this challenge done. Just under a mile to go then, I've been cruising around the map in the 190e and it is an absolute joy to drive in Class A 800. It's great fun, it's not too quick, but it's brilliant fun to drive and a brilliant car from the 90s. We're going off the road, apparently. I just completely missed that corner, but it's okay because it does count. There we go. Tourenwagen completed. That's this week's Forzathon challenges done and dusted. There we go, Chapter 4, Formation Lap, done and dusted. Drive 20 miles in your Mercedes-Benz 190e. Let's check out the good old Forzathon shop. Oh, we have it. We have the 2019 Apollo IE, an extremely rare car, 2,000 Forzathon points. I think that's a little bit extreme, but probably well justified, as it is quite rare and everybody wants this. If you can get the 2,000 Forzathon points, definitely pick up this car. They're going for 20 million in the auction house. We also have the 2016 Hummer H1 Alpha 650 Forzathon points. Quite a cool and quite iconic car, so definitely pick this one up. We have the floral wellies and a jazzy jacket. I'm not really fussed on either of them, but if it takes your fancy, go ahead, pick them up. We've also got the Super Wheel Spin and the normal wheel spin as well. It will set you back a few Forzathon points for those two, but definitely pick up the Apollo IE. I might even pick this up so I've got a second one, and then later on down the line I can chuck it in the auction house. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Forzathon shop this week. I think it's quite cool. We've got that Apollo IE up for grabs, which is very nice indeed. So there we go, guys. This week's Forzathon challenge is done and dusted. 200 Forzathon points in the bag. As always, thank you so much for watching. Jump on over to my Facebook page. There is a link in the description below. Keep up to date with everything Skippy 4631 and most things Forza and a few other games as well. I'll be keeping you up to date. If you're new around here, definitely consider subscribing. We're going to be completing the rest of the festival playlist in the next couple of days, getting that Jeep Wrangler DD and doing a little bit of a review on that one, getting the 3 PR stunts done and the 3 seasonal championships. So as always, thank you so much for watching and have an awesome day.